Welcome back to another video on Dyson Sphere Program. I'm Omniderf, and if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. So, I did a bit. I was trying to catch up, right? There's a lot going on. So what I realized here, whoops, wow, that's weird. All right, so what I realized is I definitely overdid this. Yep, I added way more than I really needed to add. I should have looked at it, did the math, but I didn't. But whatever, I'm gonna leave it. There's no harm right now. And we set up the, what is that thing called? The Tesla Tower. So that one is now being made. Oh, it's going to be like that, huh? Alright. So over here, we have our Mark 1 conveyor belts, our Mark 1 sorters, and the Mark 1 storage. Then I bridged up over to here to this monstrosity thing going. And this is where our miners are made. Our assembly Mark 1. And our smelter. Then I bridged over to here so that I can make the lab. So this thing is making the lab. It's probably a little bit overkill, but at the same token, it's all done. It's made. I don't have to go back to it. It's over. And then I came over here. Spin it, maybe? Can I spin? Yeah, there we go. So over here, I set up the blue blocks, whatever the heck they're called, I forgot. The Science Matrix Electromagnetic Matrix. So that guy is set up. Damn it, I did it again. Go back. So that thing is going. Actually, let me go over there. It's a slow walk, but hey, it's done. Bloop. All right. I think I did all the upgrades that I could do with the blue blocks. However, I just did this, so let's do this by myself. I have them in my inventory so that that thing can be done. I can get some flight part going. That'd be great. Anyway, so I set this up just to do the blue, which now that I'm close, I can't even show you. However, these things don't actually make it to the third tier. Yeah, it only did 2. So it was only enough to do 1, 2, and then this third one wasn't actually getting anything. So the third one wasn't working. I would need to double this up. Or, you know, probably double it up to make it so the third tier is working. As of right now, I'm not going to be too worried about it. It is what it is. So going through this, right, I need red, red. We're doing that one. Next one needs red. We can't even do that anyway. I don't have the energetic graphite, so I can't do that one just yet. Red, and this one I don't have steel, so can't do that one either. Can't do that, I don't have motors. Don't have the red, and just got this thing done too, which, what did that one do? So I think I can actually view now. Yeah, there we go. So I can view it. That thing's got a lot of stone in it. That thing's got a lot of iron. Oops. What do we have there? Hydrogen and deuterium. Oh, okay, cool. So it changed everything. Wow. So that one doesn't have fire and ice. Or ice fire, or whatever it was called. Cool. All right. Now, this thing. Stone. All right. So that's not too bad, though. I'll take this. That's fine. Oops. But that's interesting how that worked. So that thing's got like no silicone. Oh, okay. This thing's got no silicone either. Wow. All right. So this is definitely it generates the ore each game. That's good to know. So yeah, we're definitely gonna want to venture out real quick. Just because our silicone is very low. Anyway. Moving on from all of this. This will give me a flight. Yep, moving on. Let's go. Now. Okay. So the way I'm going to do things is I'm only building to make the buildings. Alright? I'm not going to build a surplus of components like I was doing before. Before I set up a bunch of things. I think I kind of touched on this, but I don't think I was very clear in the last one. Last one I set up components. So I was building a backlog of all these. This time we're not doing that at all. I'm only going to set up a build to build the buildings. And that's going to be it. So, what do we do? Oops, still in here. Cool, I can fly now. Alright.
You have received the ability to fly.
Oh,
Double-click
here we
the
go
space
again.
key to lift off.
Yeah, gotcha.
And then use the arrow keys to control mecha movement.
Will do.
The moving speed will increase by 150%, with
Awesome.
more energy consumed under flight mode.
Okay.
Pressing the Alt key can return the mecha to the ground during the flight.
How nice. Alright, now. So we have a splitter, and this thing we can jump into, which again, I can make the splitter. That's about all I'd end up doing. So I have those. This guy, we're going to do it so I can get the upgrade done with the steel. Oh, I think I actually have to make something to make me some steel so I could do that upgrade, but anyway. Let's see, where can we move forward? I could do that one too, even though I'm not going to use any of that at the moment. Solar panels are going to be a big thing, but I gotta... Alright, so, hey, that's cool, that works. So, let's see. We have copper, and I'm going to learn that right there. So yeah, we'll do that one next. We'll hit that. If it's a component, we'll deal with it. We'll do that. We'll make them, but I don't know if I'm going to use them. I'm going to try not to. And actually, let's take that thing off, can I? Yeah. For the moment, we're only going to build what we got going on. I'll put this thing, because I think I might end up using these more now. With the method that I'm doing, I think the splitters might be something I utilize a lot more than I was before. Let's see, we want to get this guy going too. Okay, what else we got? Alright, that'd be the tower and that thing. Alright, so we're going to leave everything else alone for the moment. We're going to let it do its thing, and we'll be back. And we'll set up something for, well, I don't even know which thing. Oh, I need to make this. So what I'm going to end up doing is just making a quick little smelter deal. Like right here, right now. Alright, we got a couple things we got to do. So I'm still researching. I'm letting the blues do the blues, right? But I did unlock the solar panels and the splitter. Also MK2. What we're going to do here is make this guy. Right, so to make the MK2, we need the MK1, which is done. And then we just got to make this guy, which is a lot more into it. I'm going to sit down, and I'm going to look at it this time. I'm going to do the math out. Alright, so looking at it though, one of each will do just fine, actually. Because it's going to take 2 seconds to make one. And within that 2 seconds, we'll get an iron ingot. That thing will be producing 1 every second. So we should have 2 each second with just one machine. So it needs 3 smelters. Or sorry, 1 smelter, 2 assemblers. And each assembler needs a smelter. Yeah, so that's 2 smelters there. And then this guy's going to need 2 smelters. Well, no. So here's the catch. This is what I think I was doing wrong. Alright, so every second it needs 2 magnets. I'm only going to be producing 1 magnet every second and a half. So yeah, two smelters for that. So one more time. What do we need here? We need 1 smelter there. We're going to need 1 smelter there. 2 here. 3 because the copper. That means we need a total of how much? 2, 3, 6. 6 smelters right in a row. I'm thinking what I can do is utilize this line. Right? Like that. I mean, we do one of these. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, here we go. So we have those 6. We'll say this guy will be there. This guy, rather, will be this one. And then we'll have one over here for this. So then we can just give this guy here. And like that. There we go. Now, oh, it even gave me some. Ah, nice. Alright, but it only gave me 5. We're going to just hold on to them so we can upgrade everybody later. Right, and then I'm going to have to make a line coming from that guy, which that ain't too bad. So I'll have a line coming out. How to do this? So if I stop here, I go up. We come back down. There we go. Alright, I'll take that. Yeah, that'll work. And then from there I can just kind of hook that up that way. Alright. So with that... Oh, what is that? What's all this business? What happened? There we go. Let's put you over here. Put that one right there. Get rid of the flashing bit so I can actually look at this. Put that guy there. I gotta wait for that thing to build for that. Alright, moving on. So what do we gotta do here? We need to get a gear. Or first, let's do this guy. Alright, so we'll go like that. And then this guy's got to feed directly. That one can do this way, and this one does that way. That way, I say. Okay. Then we're going to need one more of these guys. Put it... We're going to get it real close, because it's just going to grab this one guy over here. Let's hook all this up while we can. And this thing's going to be making that magnetic coil. This thing will make the gear. And now we're all set to set up for this guy. Which we'll put right there once we're done saving. Okay. Go like that. Like this. And like that. Put this box right here. I think that's far enough, right? Yeah. That goes in, in. This one's got to come out. 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 And then out. And then in. We'll set this guy to 2. 2 sounds good. You're going to make MK2s. And that, I think, will actually hook everything up. Yeah. Okay. So then over here we just need to add this guy. And I think that does it. Once the copper starts coming in... Oh, crap. It doesn't do it. I lied to you. Boop. Move that guy out of the way for the moment. Okay, we gotta take all this stuff down. I didn't make this guy. Alright. So we'll put this guy one up right here. Well, You're getting a little too compact already. I don't like it. We gotta take these things. Like that. There we go. Oh, okay. Nope. Not you. Oh, wait a minute. I have the wrong thing. That's why. Hold on. Back up. Getting confused. Moving on. I do need that gear. There we go. Alright. I was right in my first assumption. Okay. So you're in. You're in. You're in. And then those two. Plop you right there. So now this guy should make our MK1. Sorry. The electric motor. Now from here, we gotta... I want to set it up like so. Right. And then we can... Let's see. If we get rid of this guy, come up. Can we get right through here? We sure can. Okay, there we go. And then we can take this guy off. Set it up for those MK2s. I think this does it now. And now we'll be able to set this guy up. So we'll say 2. And now it's working. Except that doesn't come out fast enough, which is fine. So we could use the little upgrade tool and just hit. There we go. Oh, it's coming out a little faster. And I'm going to have to go around and upgrade everything I got going on. And it should help. Well, everything. Everything should help. I just need a bunch of them. That helps me out to have this one done. So now I can just start using those. And plop these in here. As they get used, I'll just plop those in there. And we should be alright. I'll probably end up deleting them just because it'll be easier. But there we go. We have one structure down. Let's grab those. Well, let's begin our upgrading fun. Yeah, this is going to take a little bit to go through everything I've already built. How am I going to get at this guy? So I'm not a fan that this thing is stuck waiting for the electric motors. However, it's not a deal breaker. I don't need it to produce anything that fast as of right now, but it is something to keep in mind that this method might have its own flaws. I actually need to double up on this, I think, because it's only doing 22, and this thing's doing 45. Yeah, so even if we round that up, it's still not enough, actually. I would need 3 of them to constantly keep this thing fed. But anyway, it's fine for now. I thought about it. I'm not going to upgrade anything as of now for the sorters. We're just going to leave them as they are for the moment. We're going to start building with them. And that's that. So those ones are all set up that way. Again, I don't care about the quickness. I care about the backlog. And utilizing everything as we progress and try to progress faster. So what else did I just grab? Alright, well those things are huge. So, that one's going to be a rough build though. Only because of that, what is it called? High priority silicone. That one's going to be the issue on that build there. And it's going to be rather big, considering, well, let's see though. For this thing, we should set this up because I have a feeling I'm going to use this more now that I'm trying to keep things at minimal. Because rather than set it up, I can just have it set through sorters. I've actually put down extra smelters just because I needed just to go over one, you know. I could have used a sorter instead. I don't know. I guess I should set it up, but I was going to leave this whole area for these guys because then I got to have the MK3s as well. If that fits, anyway. It might not fit at all. But, you know what? No, I lied to you. We're doing the solar panels, because this, I don't like it. We got to do solar panels, and I also need to do the foundations. Alright, if I did the math out, it could, it's a lot. In particular, it's a lot of stone. I need 7 smelters running on stone just to make the this stuff, or rather this one. I need 7 smelters to produce enough silicone ore to then run 4 of those. If I did the math right, it's possible. I did. I didn't. I don't know. Yeah, I might have screwed that up, but that's what we're going with. We're going to go with that. So anyway, though, I'm going to leave that one for the last part, because that's the one I'm really curious if I did it correctly. We have stone right there, so that works. What we're going to do... Let's see here. Let's set up... I'm trying to make sure I take all of the ores out of these veins now. Put one there, one there. Alright, and then we're going to have this guy set up here. And we'll have another one set up over here. Right, and this guy will go to here. And this one's going to do the same deal, just... Nope. Come on, no, don't do that. There we go. And same deal for you guys. Have you pop out. Come over a little bit more. We'll put that one right there. I was going to hook them together, but the conveyor belts aren't fast enough, so I'll just use even more conveyor belts so I can keep this thing with a nice stream going into it. While that's doing that, we'll sit right here so it can do its building. Wait, how are we doing? We're doing all right. Put them in there. There we go. What we need to do is we'll work on the circuit board. I think I messed up that. Yeah, I wrote down I needed double the copper. No, it's double the ingot. Yeah, okay. So that's it. You know what? Tell you what. Because I've already done some building here, let me set it up and bring you back. It's kind of getting a little bit of a long video. I'm going to set it up. I'll bring you back. I'll show you what I've done. And hopefully it works when we turn it on for the first time. Alright, so it's done. I don't know if it's going to work. We're going to find out. So I got to link these two. I'll set one right there. That should power all this. So the copper is all working and the iron's working. And we got to come over here. Oh, I can fly. I keep forgetting about flying. Here's my 7 setup. I hope this works. I have no idea if it's going to. We got to put one right there. And one right there. And now we're going to find out. These things take 10 to actually... I'm hopeful this thing backs up on the 3, right? And if it backs up, then this one will get more and it'll hopefully fill up those. That's the hope here. We're going to see in a moment. Oh, it's definitely backing up, so that's good. Once these things start running, I think I'm good. Yeah, it's going to back up. 50, right? Oh. Yep, 50. So now it's skipping, going to the next one. Perfect. That's what I wanted to see. And then this thing should do the same thing. 50 and back up. And that's when this should start getting it, because this line should back up once they all hit 50. At least I hope. I hope that's how this is going to work. There we go. So now this one's backed up, this one's backed up, this one's going to start getting it to go. If not, I need to hook up another miner to this. At least one, probably 2, because I'm not even running 7 right now. Alright, moment of truth. It's coming up. Will it work on its own? Let's see. So here we go. 50. Yep, backing up. This thing should... Oh, we might not. Oh, yeah, alright. It is backing up. Good. That's good. So this whole thing is backing up. Well, that makes it so I know those two run. Yeah, alright. There's more coming in here now. So then this thing should slowly do a backup too. I'm going to rely on that potentially working. I don't know if it is. But now here's the issue. If it does work, then this thing's the storage for it, which I'll just throw in those 5, because why not? I'll even throw in those. And there we go. Now, that's kind of what I thought. So the high priority silicone is going to be the issue. Alright, well, the line is definitely backed up. That one's backing up. That one's getting something. It's kind of working, but I think what I'm going to do is just add one more to be safe. Or you know what? I won't add one more. What I'll do is this. Right? At least if I do it this way, I'll pull from this one, making this guy work more too. Oh, I missed one. Ah, dang it. Oh well. That's fine for the moment, I guess. I gotta remember this. I can't miss them. I need to get them all in so I can completely harvest. There we go. So hopefully that'll help put in enough that makes it so this thing's gonna fill up much like that one did. That's the hope here. There we go. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And then if I can get these things all running, I'm hopeful if they're all running, that's enough. But it might not be. In which case, my math was wrong. Alright, so I hit the max. With a conveyor belt 1, I'm at the max here. So we have 12 in total. There's 6 per line. Right? So with this MK1 belt, it's feeding that, that, and this guy, but this one isn't really working at an optimum level. So I mean, I'd say it holds 5, which I didn't think about it. But in order to produce 1 a second, I needed 10. I mean, I don't know. I messed that up in my head. But anyway, so I don't know why I thought it was 7. You need a minimum of 10 just to produce 1 a second. I needed to go just a little over that. I needed 1.2. This may work as is. Right now, I don't know. We'll see. And then I set the splitter up over here. Ah, it does not work. So it's just splitting it evenly. But it's not enough. It does not produce enough to come out here, but we're gaining, we're moving. It's going better than, well, it could go better. But the only way I can make that better is if I set up another one of these things. It looks like my miners are at their limit now too. Alright, let's do this too. Alright, how about that then? I'm going to fix this up so I know I get that one. I'm going to add another one into this. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. Alright, but that's all the time I have for this one. I'm Omniderf. That's that. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.